Item Number SCP-3257. Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3257 is to be kept in a secure item locker at Site-77. All SCP-3257-B instances are to be kept in a cryonic storage chamber at Site-77. Personnel are required to don Class 1 biological hazard attire when engaging in experiments involving SCP-3257-B's interaction with SCP-3257. To facilitate experiments involving SCP-3257-B's interaction with the Sistine Chapel or interviews with SCP-3257-A, Provisional Experiment Room 3257 per 3257 has been established underneath the Sistine Chapel in collaboration with the Holy See and City Council of Rome. Per 3257 is be equipped with a ventilation system. Per 3257 is to be accessed via underground tunnels in Rome, Italy. Approval for the use of Per 3257 is to be obtained from the Holy See elation to the Foundation. Following the conclusion of experiments and interviews, SCP-3257-B is to be returned to Site-77. Description: SCP-3257 is a silver-colored plastic suitcase. A label on SCP-3257 lists its designation on the Sistine Chapel in the state of Vatican City. The interior of SCP-3257 is of pitch black coloration and a bottomless point. The bottomless point, regardless of the use of additional light sources, cannot be visually ascertained. SCP-3257-A is a sapient consciousness attached to SCP-3257, represented by vocalizations produced when SCP-3257 is opened. However, SCP-3257-A cannot perceive visual and auditory stimuli introduced to SCP-3257. Languages of SCP-3257's vocalizations are in Bambara, French, and Latin. SCP-3257-B refers to the reconstructed body of a Dominic Dubos, a Roman Catholic priest of French Milan descent. Dubos is currently declared missing following a surprise attack by Hadist organization blank on blank 2013. The origins of SCP-3257-B are non-functional despite being identical to a non-anomalous human body. When initially recovered, SCP-3257-B was fragmented into an assortment of bone fragments, pieces of skin, and pieces of various organs. See recovery. SCP-3257-B displays two sets of anomalous traits when in proximity to either SCP-3257 or the Sistine Chapel, respectively. Any fragment of SCP-3257-B, regardless of size, can be placed in SCP-3257 entirely, consisting of disappearing from view as the fragment enters SCP-3257. Additionally, SCP-3257-B does not contribute to the total mass of SCP-3257 and its contents. These effects are not acceptable to objects that are not SCP-3257-B, including objects attached to SCP-3257-B fragments. If SCP-3257 is opened while fragments of SCP-3257-B are inside, said fragments will be ejected from SCP-3257 at an average velocity of 3.5 miles speed. Said velocity increases exponentially when the volume of SCP-3257-B fragments in SCP-3257 is more than the volume of SCP-3257, during which ejected fragments will sustain further fragmentation. In the Sistine Chapel, fragments of SCP-3257-B will levitate autonomously and attach to one another and reconstruct Duo's body. To that end, fragments will undergo cell growth to repair damage sustained on various fragments. Simultaneously, non-anomalous white smoke is spontaneously generated. The volume of white smoke generated generated increases when more fragments of SCP-3257-B are in the Sistine Chapel. Additionally, when the Sistine Chapel stimuli introduced to SCP-3257-B are preceded by SCP-3257-A. This is used to facilitate two-way communications between Foundation personnel and SCP-3257-A, although SCP-32 through SCP-3257-B. The following are selected quotes attributed to SCP-3257-A. God told me that would be Pope and Benedict XVI resigned me to step in. No offense, but the Europeans of this age are lacking in faith. It is clear that the torch should be passed to more worthy persons. I was not so sure at first, but the Lord confronted me directly. Only if so few men would have such an honor. I even have some regional names in mind. God suggested them to me. Alexander V. Eugene, V. Honorus, V. Anastinus, V. 5. 5 is my lucky number, it appears. At this time is not all I need. I know I'm inside a suitcase, and it's rather uncomfortable in here. But I do not mind a bit of suffering. The great men of the church went through many challenges. Now it's my turn. And I once arrive at the Sistine Chapel, I shall emerge and stand among the cardinals. Sure, I might not be a cardinal, but Pope Urban IV was not a cardinal. They will all see it as a miracle. I am sure of it. I shall narrate them my odyssey that my God appointed me to lead his church and led me straight to the Vatican. They can doubt me, but none can doubt God. God promised me that. Recovery. SCP-3257 was found in Timbuktu, Mali, on blank 2013. It was originally held by blank members who were killed while protecting the object, under the assumption that it contained materials regarding blank's operations in northern Mali. SCP-3257 was opened by members of the Malian National Police. Upon opening, SCP-3257 released SCP-3257-B. Fragments at high speeds, resulting in blank fatalities and blank injuries following reports of vocalizations produced from SCP-3257. The Foundation intercepted the object. Addendum 3257-1. Email correspondences between Site-77, Director Shirley Gillespie, and Cardinal Blank, Holy See Laration to the Foundation, Jerome referred to as POY 3/21/25. Dear Shirley, I reviewed the latest breach of SCP items cleared under Code Heavenly Pearl Key. Of note, it is SCP-3257, which enlists designation as the Sistine Chapel. It is thus, in my opinion, that the object and things dubbed SCP-3257-B, all of them in fact, are to be brought to the Sistine Chapel for further study immediately. Let us not waste any time. Christ be with you. Cardinal Blank. Holy See Laration to the Foundation. Dear Cardinal Blank, thank you for your initiative. However, given that we are all papal conclave soon, the experience will have to wait until the new pope is elected. Additionally, we need to be extremely careful here. We do not know what the anomaly can do while inside Sistine Chapel. Sincerely, Dr. Shirley Gillespie. Site-77 Director. Shirley, don't mind the conclave. I insisted that you permit the SCP to be brought in. Cardinal Blank. Despite the request for SCP-3257 be brought into the Sistine Chapel, no additional actions were known to have taken by POY 3/21/25. Following the election of Pope Francis on 13/03/2013, POY 3/21/25 withdrew his request and issued an apology to Dr. Gillespie. A transcript of said email is as follows. Dear Shirley, I'm sorry for my previous emails. You're correct regarding our group's protocols. Frankly, I am not sure I what came over me back or why I have advocated the mystery item to be present for Papal Conclave, I can only blame the poor health and advanced stage. Thank God that my mind was cleared at this in time for Pope Francis to step in. His Holiness will likely prepare a more conscientious successor for future correspondencies, but I will be stepping down from all my duties at the church. I express my humble regret, and I do not intend to attend the Foundation's farewell party for Laurentians. I need what's left of my mind for my own journey of self-discovery. Some questions still need answers. Farewell. Christ be with you. Cardinal Blank. Holy See Laurentian, the Foundation. As of blank 2014, POY 32125 has been cited in blank locations, the Foundation, United States, which are associated with the Fifth Church. Pending